So I'm going to tell you guys a story about the biggest red flag that I chose to ignore at my former job. And there were so many red flags, but this was like probably the first one and the biggest one. So I started at this company in March of 2020, and we all know what happened in March of 2020. The fun pandemic started. So they took really good care of us as managers, as employees, and I was really impressed. In June of 2020, my company hired a COO from Panera. And if you're around the world, you know what that is. But here in St. Louis, we call it St. Louis Bread Company. This was different because we're like a rapidly growing company. And like, what is the COO? What is he going to do? So after that happened, it was very clear very quickly that he did not get along with the general manager of my store, which was terrible because my general manager at the time was like the most amazing boss, cared so much about the company and everybody that worked there and the customers, like all around, just an amazing guy. And he had been working for the company for 4 years. So it was clear they didn't mesh, like there was a real struggle there. So the biggest red flag was that the COO would ask my general manager to get things done around the restaurant, like fix this, clean this, blah, blah, blah. But he wouldn't tell the rest of the management team. And then he would text me on my cell phone and say, hey, go take a picture of this, or like, go do this. But do not tell your general manager that I asked you for this information, right? Huge red flag. So I went to HR and I was, made a complaint, and they were like, oh yeah, he probably didn't mean it like that, blah, blah, blah. But he did. And then eventually my general manager ended up quitting like not too long after that, because like when you work for somebody who clearly dislikes you, it's very uncomfortable. But the kicker is then I became the general manager, and I don't know why I thought they weren't going to treat me in the same way, but of course they were going to treat me in the same way. And that's what sucks so bad about working for a corporate company that just like does not give two fucks about their employees. So yeah, I have more huge red flags that I ignored and all kinds of shady shit that they did, but that was the first one, and like so embarrassing for them.